Oh, okay, that loaded nice and quickly. Into the ice caves. Let's just hope there are no wampas about, eh? Last thing we need is huge scar across the face, although it worked out quite well for Luke Skywalker in the end.
Now, it was just me, alone in these cold, barren halls of ice. But Fred had been here, and now I could feel it. I was getting close. Something wasn't right. The grapple device's energy beam was somehow reflected off of the ice, and I couldn't get a grip. I had to look for areas where the ice was not so thick. This was going to be a challenge.
Yeah, you know what would be better than telling me it's going to be a challenge? Showing me it's going to be a challenge. I mean, really now. See, generally I like the narration for this game. It sort of strikes me as very cryostasis. All the talks about the ice and the death and the, you know, the darkness and blah blah blah. It's all very Russian horror, which those who watched that Metro video that was actually up will know I quite like. Just something about Russian horror that I quite like. It's very bleak, and even when it's being fantastical, the characters never seem to really take note of the fact it's being fantastical, if that makes any sense. Oh shit. No, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. No, I said don't die. No, God. Rocket boost, yes! Thank God I've got this back. So you guys have got no idea how much I'm going to rely on this. But yeah, generally speaking, I really like Russian horror. I think just something about it. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's pretty... You know, actually, I should play Cryostasis, shouldn't I? No, stop thinking about other games. You've already got bloody Thief 3 lined up. Because I played that game by myself for like a couple of hours to get like a feel for the controls and things. And I don't know why, I just instantly adore it. I can't quite explain it, but I just do. I think the moment I realised this was going to be... Well, Thief that is, was going to be a game that I was going to enjoy was the moment I walked into an area, saw some guards and people, you know, standing about. And so I turned around and buggered off. As they were coming toward me. And one of the not the guard, one of the civilians glanced over, saw the door that I had left open, wandered over, called the guard over, and started discussing the fact that that door should not have been left open.
The earth starting to move beneath my feet, and my mind wandered back to how the strays might have used the crystals.
From then on, the guard's control pattern changed, so he kept coming
afloat.
And checking the door. It's amazing.
It was best to hurry back the way I came, before this whole room came apart.
Yeah, the world's collapsing, we're all gonna die. I get the general theme, chum. Again, it's all good. Well, not good, perhaps, but it's not something to worry about too much, I don't think. Oh god. He says, ooh, aha! Ow, fuck, thought I'd saved myself. Yes, a chance for redemption. Just need to find, oh god, no. Box my kingdom for a box! Well, that didn't work out too well now, did it? Or did it? Gotta stop cutting out words in the middle of sentences. Don't know when I started doing this as like a habit, but I really need to stop it. It's not good. It's making it very difficult for people to understand me, as of late. Well, I say as of late. People have always had, apparently, some difficulty. According to, certain people. But, I don't know. I think my speech and language is just generally getting worse as I get older. I think I'm being lazy, linguistically speaking. I generally don't know why. I have a huge love of language and talking and the nuances of the way things work. Yet for some reason, some completely unexplained reason, I'm starting to slur and mumble as I approach, well, a certain age that I won't really discuss. I don't know. It's just one of those weird facts of aging. As well as I get ideas like this, where I decide to play advanced puzzle games at, you know, the wee hours of the morning, when my reflexes are utterly shot. My critical thinking capacity is basically zero. No, on the button. There we go. I'm actually gonna make this. I think, yeah, okay, second try. I can live with that. Would have preferred first, it would have been a bit more impressive for the boys and girls, but I can live with second. Second's not too bad. Viva la Ice Cave. Viva la Ice Cave. Again, I think somewhere in the distance you got all like the video game ice levels happening at once. So you got like Link fighting White Wolfos is somewhere over there, and in the distance somewhere there's Phil from Penumbra
also
experiencing mind-bending horrors.
But as they did, they seemed to recharge the grappling device.
And over there is the dude from Cryostasis, just busily beating things to death with his beard alone. Proud man of the Russian tundra. Okay. I still want one of those hats as well. Again, people who got a chance to watch the part 1 of Metro, it was actually still there, will know what I'm talking about. I seriously want one of those hats. That, and I want a proper heatsink for this PC as well. I sort of cheaped out and just used the one that came with the CPU. And considering the amount of video editing and stuff I do, I'm starting to wonder if perhaps I should have gone for something better. But then again, I've never used a proper heatsink for my laptop, and that's been fine for all these years I've been doing high intensity, rather, video editing with it. Rocket Booster! God, I love that. Just makes this whole thing so much more fluid and, to be quite frank, a lot easier. That's not a bad thing, that's an endorsement in my book. The actual act of moving around should be easy. Figuring out where you need to go, actually solving the puzzle that way, that should be the difficult part. But, the actual moving your character from point A to point B, that should be fluid, easy and consistent. Which admittedly this game isn't always, but, potato, potato, no. Ah, thought you had me, didn't you, game? Thought you had me. I know your tricks. Well, enough of them at least, anyway. Whomp. Straight down to the point. Straight down to the... Oh, God. He says nearly running straight off the edge. Or into the spikes, which would actually be even worse, let's face it. Yeah, one of the things I'm finding with the recording on the PC setup is I'm having to be very careful to make sure I enunciate quite clearly. Sort of a Benedict Cumberbatch style. Because if I don't enunciate, or over-enunciate, in fact, it tends to get sort of lost and muffled in sort of audio static. Whereas when I'm recording on my Mac, I can sort of talk however I like and then just apply a bit of post-process to it to make sure that all the ums and ahs are removed, and if there's any cases where my speaking volume abruptly drops for whatever reason, doesn't count. Oh God. Am I gonna die? No. Apparently I'm okay. I'm okay, people. I'm okay. Don't know if I don't think I'm supposed to be standing on this, though. I have a sneaking suspicion the devs didn't intend for me to be standing on this particular object, but... well, whatever works, right? Yeah, I get the impression I was supposed to go flying through the gap, zap the crystal, and then... although could I... no, I would have to shoot up with my rocket boots first. That would have been a bit overly complex, in my opinion, but... I'm not a game dev, so what do I know? Yeah, see here, there's... yeah. Obviously I was supposed to do that. Doing it the way I did, I didn't even need all 3... God damn it. Unnecessary rocket boots. Didn't need all 3 charges of my grappling hook. So well. I still make my way to the top, it's fine. It's fine, people. Meow. Ow. Nope. Ah. Gotta admit, for a second I thought... oh shit, I have buggered it up. Into the air. Oh God. Have I flown too far? No. Okay, I saved it. Viva la me. Viva la me. Okay. We're doing okay. I know I'm using that word far too much, but still. There's a point. Okay. Hope you don't mind me cutting out the bit there where I just had a minor coughing fit and nearly died. Well, I say nearly died. I think I choked on a bit of popcorn. Because like a true professional and a man deeply concerned with his growing age and health, I'm naturally sat here with a glass of water and popcorn because, that makes perfect sense. Well, I mean, what two things go together to be most likely to create a concoction that's going to choke you in the middle of a sentence? It's added entertainment, added danger for you lot, actually. Everyone loves a bit of danger in their productions. In their stage shows, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I got this. Ready? And leap of faith. Wow. Ow. Thankfully, I have rocket boots. Your point is invalid. Oh god. Gonna die. Nope. There we go. Saved it. Saved it. Now, I have been told actually that apparently the ice cave here, a lot of these platforms I'm standing on, some of them might not actually have been in the original version of the game. There are apparently stretches where you would have been expected to go like between all these areas, just making sure you do the recharges from the crystals, which seems horribly unfair to me. I think there's one coming up around here. I've heard mention something about stalactites or stalagmites. Which one? I can never remember which one are the ones that hang and which one are the ones that point in the air. Stalagmites or stalactites? Oh god. Thank goodness for rocket boots. Yeah, I think this platform I'm about to grapple to here, this one wasn't here originally. Should be a... No? Perhaps I was wrong. I might actually be wrong about this. Okay, but perhaps it's a bit late. Oh no, there's a crystal here. Yeah, I think originally these two platforms weren't here and you were supposed to like rocket boost up to where the crystals are and then carry on. I think that was the general idea anyway. Yeah, it seems a bit more like it. It seems intensely cruel to me considering how difficult it is to get. Like, maneuver around in this game sometimes, you know? Just seems unnecessarily complex. Then again, I suppose, you know, it's a very short game. There's going to be a very steep difficulty curve brought on by the fact that it is so short. In a longer game, this wouldn't be an issue, of course. You can increase the difficulty much more gradually, much more naturally, a bit more of an organic build-up. But of course, you have a short game. That means you've got pretty much no choice, except to either keep things exactly as they are, or... Oh god, I think I'm going to die again. Keep things exactly as they are, or you can... Oh god, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Or you'll, like I say, rapidly ramp up the difficulty. So we'll eventually finish that sentence. I think I was supposed... Yeah, I was supposed to go straight on to the next one, wasn't I? Oh god. Tell my mother hello. Did I go back to the... Seriously? I came back here? Really? Really now? Really? I came all the way back here. That's how we're gonna do this, is it? Okay. In fact, why did I come back here? Wasn't there there was a save point right at the top there? Why did it not checkpoint me? Oh good, so now the save point system is apparently bugged as well. That's grand, that is. That's amazing. Stellar work, lads. Yeah, I've been playing this game for like 3 hours straight by now. I'm not in the mood for just random dodgy mechanics. That's... Oh god, fuck off. Come on. Case in point. Strike head on invisible wall. Get ricocheted downward 6 miles. For no discernible reason. Okay, try that again. No, come on. Come on. Click, click. Really? And all the way back again I go. Hooray. Again, don't know why I didn't activate the checkpoint that I clearly got earlier. Why I'm being made to do this all over again, but whatever, I guess. Oh, fuck off. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed and I'm not paying proper attention. Yeah, so perhaps I shouldn't have tried to do this entire game in one sitting, no matter how short it is. That might have actually been a bad idea. In hindsight. There we go. Rocket booster. Splonk. Okay, here we go. Leap of faith. Land. Still not entirely certain why this nonsense with it not properly tracking the fact that I... Oh, come on. Land. Oh, really? Really? Well, it's not properly tracking the fact that I reached that checkpoint at the top of the mountain here. That seems, well, more than a little daft to me, if I'm honest with you. 'Cause I definitely landed on that top platform, didn't I? Or did I imagine this? Did I not bother? I'm sure I landed there, though. Or did I go straight onto the next? Oh, I went straight onto that, didn't I? That's why. I didn't actually I saw it, but I didn't land on it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now it's saved. Okay, never mind. That was actually my own fault. I'm going to keep the bitching in there, though, just for the pure fact of having it there. Okay, zap. Rocket boost. Oh, God. Am I going to make this? Yes, okay. We skipped one out. We've got an extra charge. Oh, God. There we go. I don't think I'm even going to need the charge, but I'll use it anyway. Just to guarantee I actually land on the platform, you know? Alright, for now I need to go down here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're going downward now. This is good. Ah, there we go. Blue things in the distance. Alright, am I going to get close enough? No, I'm not. Thank God for rocket boosters. Zap. Get that back. Oh, no. Thank you. I'd like to actually grab the rocks, if you don't mind. Up, and last one. Yes! Platform. Bonk, and save point, even better. I've come to love that little green sparkle. Means I'm not going to die, basically. Well, he's not, you know. Oh, God. He says almost dying anyway. Oh, shit. Yeah. Sometimes activating the grapple for a few seconds just to gain a bit of extra momentum is pretty much crucial to actually surviving in this game. Am I going to actually land on... Yeah, there's a thing there. Good. Just there for a moment, like, is there actually...
and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely. I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
Oh, you are kidding me, right? I need these boots to live. Or at least not die too... Oh, hello. Too horrendously. Further right? Further right. Okay, where's this going? Stick the landing. Perfect. Yeah, that was pretty cool of you there, game, I gotta say. Taking away my boots. I need my boots. My boots are important to me. They were given to me by my uncle. Sort of. And the fact that he left them behind and I stole them. In fact, I don't even know if they're mine. They might actually be the frog people's. To assist, like, them jumping even further. That might actually be a thing. Although they're compatible with my suit and presumably its power supply, so maybe not. Though then again, everything uses the same power supply, the crystals, so... I don't know. What's the lure behind the rocket boots? Perhaps I played a little too much Dark Souls. I need to know the lore behind everything these days. And zap. There we go. Upward, ever boldly upward. Meow. Oh, God. Don't ricochet off into the void. That would be a bad plan. A very, very bad plan. Zap. Really? 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 That's better. Okay. And zap. Speedrun strat, you see? Skipping out segments. Zip. God, just ever higher. Again, all the red flares, I keep expecting to see the guy from Cryostasis. Or Phil, just curled up in a corner, hallucinating and crying. And zip. Really? Why was there an invisible wall there exactly? Let's try that again. Or just get ricocheted off another invisible wall. Okay, nothing above me. Let's try that one more time, shall we, game? There we go. I knew you could do it. Eventually. Okay, I got this. It's fine. Don't let yourself get too bitter or too angry. I mean, there may indeed be people who came here specifically to see that. But try and keep it fresh. Funky fresh if possible. But just generally fresh will do. I'm starting to get tired and slurring again as well, which doesn't help. I could really go for pizza right now. Sorry, my train of thought is utterly screwed, in case you hadn't guessed. The problem of... oh god. The problem of doing this, you know, late at night and stuff. Just generally not a good idea, you know? Not to mention the fact I've got people advising me against doing this, to put it mildly. But, you know, a man must suffer for his art. Or at least to create vaguely amusing Let's Play scenarios anyhow. Which is basically an art form, let's face it. If video games can be art, why cannot the act of playing a video game in a very specific fashion also be considered an art? I know plenty of people who consider speedruns, for example, the perfect art form. Then again, if you've seen some of that stuff, it's amazing. I need to get back into that scenario. Or that scene. God, I'm mincing word. Not mincing, mixing, there we go. Just demonstrating my point. Might actually have to take a little break in a bit. Go get some caffeine or something. Although, would that be against the spirit of the playthrough, I wonder? It's supposed to be like a sleepy play after all. After a fashion, anyway. Womp. Next one up. Let me tell you, I am kind of eager to actually finish this game off. Because I kind of really want to go and play Thief. I really wasn't expecting the game to gel with me as well as it did, but I don't know, just something about it synced with me. I can't wait to go play more. I really can't. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to record, because it's going to require all that sort of shadow play nonsense. But then again, it's a very low intensity game, both in terms of graphics and actual performance, which means it's not going to utterly wreck my CPU to convert the files with Handbrake. The files are not going to be that big for a start, so it should all be okay, ultimately speaking. And the game runs natively at 30 FPS, which is actually a tremendous boon, believe it or not. That reduces file sizes, and again, gives Handbrake less work to do, which means it doesn't utterly wreck my CPU. Okay, I really should invest in actually getting a decent heatsink. Although, I need the money for other things. I really do. Ah, God. I'm just rambling and pontificating at this point, I know. Perhaps I really should take that break. Wow. Oh, by the way, in case I hadn't mentioned it earlier, I'm not the only one currently playing Mel's story. Fellow British LPer, the wacky-voiced gentleman known as Deranged Band, is also currently covering that game. And he's probably doing it a lot more competently than I am, because I don't think he's playing it while half asleep. Which I think is just a bit weak, really. The act of a casual, if you ask me. Is there a giant spider in that wall? I think there's a giant spider embedded in that ice wall. Perhaps I really am just seeing things at this point. Okay. Leap of faith. Or not. Okay, try that again, shall we, kids? There we go. Now we're actually at the save point, and yet that's definitely a spider. A giant, freaky-ass spider just sticking out the wall. Nice. Nice, and by nice I do, of course, mean utterly terrifying. Well, I've wasted my life. Let's try this again, shall we? Whee! And land, or just pass straight over the top, that's also an option. Take number 3. Land on the... there we go. That really shouldn't have been that difficult. Not that difficult at all. I'm vaguely concerned these spider legs are going to come to life. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. No scary limbo chase, please. Wow. Oh, I found a collectible. About as much care as I give at the moment. Wow.
I found another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots. That should do it. Good as new.
Awesome. I now have my rocky boots back. Although... Okay. I'm just left wondering why exactly I had them disabled in the first place. What exactly was the point? If I was going to get them back this easily. Seems a tad on the pointless side, if you ask me. Whee! Well, actually, considering all these recharge crystals and grappling points dotted around here, I get the vague impression that getting the rocket boots back might actually be a gameplay change that was been made. I get the impression that originally you were supposed to use your grappling hook to sort of zip around the ice cubes and then haul yourself up on top, rather than what's actually happened here. I distinctly get the impression that originally the boots weren't supposed to be made available again. Concession to people who couldn't quite manage the added difficulty, perhaps? I'm not complaining. I mean, I agree with that change, to be quite frank. I think some of what's going on here was a bit too much, if I'm honest. Oh god. I should have recharged, shouldn't I? Yes, I should have. Well, now I know better for next time. Wait, no. Once my character finished going splat. That took a surprisingly long time to reach the bottom, didn't it? Surprisingly long time indeed. In fact, let's go a little stand over here in this area. We're not supposed to, well, you know, where we would have ended up, I'm guessing, by the look of it. Yeah, you can see where you're supposed to use your grappling hook to get across all the way here, rather than using the rocket boots to stand on top of these objects. I think I'm definitely right that the rocket boots were not supposed to have been re-enabled, originally speaking. Yeah, like that rock up top's clearly been added in case you just want to do rocket boot and then go straight over the top, instead of going up from the bottom here. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's fair enough, I guess. I wonder why... Well, I can imagine why they re-enabled the rocket boots. There's probably a huge outcry from the gaming community saying it was too difficult and blah blah blah. Which is fair enough, I suppose, in the end. There is a point at which difficulty becomes... How can I put this?
Buried beneath the ice. You could still see
an obstacle rather than a challenge, should we say?
Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
Alright, calm down, calm down. It's just a bit of ice. It's not like it killed your mum. No, perhaps it did. Oh god. It killed me, apparently. Ice is slippy, apparently. Okay. Let's try that again. Though we did notice the, again, stalagmites, stalactites, I don't know. Oh god. Apparently they detach as you use them. That's kind of cruel, if you ask me. Yeah, no, don't get hit by them. Oh god. Aha. Platforms to land on. Oh god, my face. My beautiful, beautiful face. Whee! I need to get over there. With a running start. Oh god. Am I going to actually make it? Yeah, quite handily in fact. Don't know what I was panicking about. Had it perfectly under control the entire time. You should never have doubted me. Hey! Yeah, gonna land without even needing to use the grapple. But I don't know if I could have on that particular platform, but, you know, point remains the same. Nice. Nice. Or ice. Ice, I suppose I should say in this case. Alright, line it up. Jump. Superb. Basically, any time I see a patch of brown, I can actually grapple to that. Okay. Keep that in mind for the future. Okay, I'm actually gonna go take a break, I think. So I'm utterly knackered. I have no idea how you get up there. Probably using rocket boots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the rocket boots to get the additional height. Okay. Okay. See you next time, folks.